4333. Zing Branch, Zenith Bank Agent beside College of Education, Zing 070-3125-2559. Yembu Branch, Usi Plaza, Yembu Sardauna State 080-8978-2725. ATC Branch, Zenith Bank Agent, TARABA State University Shops, ATC Audokola Local Government 090-7850-2712. Other centers to take up soon. This initiative is supported by Zenith Bank, Globus Bank, Wema Bank, and Guarantee Trust Bank. Super Cash. Are you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At TARABA Business Development Center, we offer both business and personal loan with flexible repayment plan. We are located in different parts of TARABA State. Jalingo Branch, opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Amarua Way, 090-31.
Impact of social media on Takum youths. Be a part of the dynamic conversation with 350 youths, community leaders, and key stakeholders for a productive dialogue on sharing of innovative ideas, addressing pressing challenges, and strategizing for sustainable economic growth for Takum 1 and Takum 2 constituencies. Date: 15th November 2024. Time: 9 a.m. prompt. Venue: Patience Event Center, Takum Local Government Area of TARABA State. Your voice matters in contributing to shaping Takum's future and also unlocking our full potential. Let us build a brighter future together. Announcer: Comrade Yerima Sunday Danlami, Coordinator, TARABA Youth Roundtable, Takum Chapter. The Taraba State Youth Roundtable Takum chapter is thrilled to invite the public to the inaugural edition of the Taraba State Youth Roundtable Takum chapter. Theme: Unlocking Takum's potential, overcoming challenges for sustainable economic growth and the positive and negative impact of social media on Takum youths. Be a part of the dynamic conversation with 350 youths, community leaders, and key stakeholders for a productive dialogue on sharing of innovative ideas, addressing pressing challenges, and strategizing for sustainable economic growth for Takum 1 and Takum 2 constituencies. Date: 15th November 2024. Time: 9 a.m. prompt. Venue: Patience Event Center, Takum Local Government Area of Taraba State. Your voice matters in contributing to shaping Takum's future and also unlocking our full potential. Let us build a brighter future together. Announcer: Comrade Yerima Sunday Dalami, Coordinator, Taraba Youth Roundtable, Takum Chapter. College of Education, Zinc, Taraba State. Professor Ejika Sambu, FIMC, CMC. On behalf of the management, staff, and entire students of the college, cordially invites the general public to the combined convocation ceremony of her 1994 to 2023 set of graduates. Special guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. Agbuke First, Executive Governor of Taraba State, which is scheduled to take place as follows. Date: 8th to 9th November 2024. Time: 10 a.m. prompt. Venue: College of Education Football Ground, Zinc, Taraba State. Really invites the general public to the combined convocation ceremony of her 1994 to 2023 set of graduates. Special guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. Agbuke First, Executive Governor of Taraba State, which is scheduled to take place as follows. Date: 8th to 9th November 2024. Time: 10 a.m. prompt. Venue: College of Education Football Ground, Zinc, Taraba State. Announcer: Committee. The Provost, College of Education, Zinc, Taraba State, Professor Ejika Sambu, FIMC, CMC, on behalf of the management, staff, and entire students of the college, cordially invites the general public to the combined convocation ceremony of her 1994 to 2023 set.
Hello viewers, it's my pleasure again today to welcome you to another edition of our program, Hangout with Journalists. In this program, we usually discuss tropical issues, and we usually invite to the studio people who are of the pen profession, particularly to look at critically happenings around the country and even around the world. It's my pleasure today again to welcome you to a fresh edition of the program. My name is Olayinka Gabriel. I'm your regular host for this program. I have in the studio very powerful men of the pen profession who are going to be bearing their mind on some of the issues that we're going to be discussing today. By my left is a seasoned journalist, the correspondent, the state correspondent for Leadership newspaper. As you are aware, Leadership newspaper is one of the leading newspaper in this country. So we are very privileged to have in this studio today Mr. John Ukom. You're highly welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We also have in the studio another very powerful member of the pen profession, and is one of the people that has been encouraging me in this journey of broadcasting, and it's my pleasure to have him in the studio. He's also the Taraba State correspondent for Sun newspaper, Mr. Silvanus Viashima. You're welcome.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much for accepting to be in this studio. Let's get the ball rolling. First, US election. Trump has won the election. Mr. John, let me have your thoughts.
Let me first of all say congratulations to America. Congratulations to the whole world, because when it comes to America, it has to do with the whole world.
It's like the president of the whole world.
Because the economic policy of that American country is affects the entire world. So let me congratulate America for having a president in person of Mr. Donald Trump. He was the president of America before he was elected in the area I was of today. And I think from the atmosphere, it is well accepted, because we've seen a lot of congratulatory messages from world powers in different countries. So for me, I think it's a welcome development, and we were looking up to a peaceful conduct of that post, and it has come and gone. So we should be thanking God that today America is out with a new dawn again. That is just what I will say for now.
Okay, thank you. Let's have your thoughts, Mr. Viashima.
Yeah, first of all, I think I will personally congratulate you on this great feat, establishing the first private television station in Taraba State. It's a very wonderful development, and it's quite commendable. Now, about the US election, just like my colleague said, it has global significance, especially at this time with the tension in the Middle East, the war in Ukraine, and so many other developments around the world. You discover that the election itself is one of the most charged elections in the US history. At some point, there were reports all over the place. There's going to be crisis. There's going to be violent protests and all of that. But we've seen the election come and go quite peacefully, with Trump winning. Of course, his victory, you could see it coming anyway, but it's a keenly contested election, and I think it has global significance, like I said.
Okay, what do you think, what is the significance of, what do you think will change? How do you see Trump coming in? What really is your expectation? What really are you thinking will change as far as world economy, world conflicts, and other things? Is Trump actually going to make any significant difference?
Yeah, if you ask me, I think he's a more decisive person. He takes sometimes very radical decisions. You could equate him to someone like George Bush, that if he sees that this thing needs to be done, he can get it done and get congressional approval later. He takes very decisive actions. So I see him being more proactive in addressing issues like the crisis between Russia and Ukraine. I think he will take more decisive actions about it. What is happening in the Middle East between Israel and Iran and other neighboring countries, I think he should be able to step in a way that either there will be a truce, these countries will call a truce, but there will be more decisive action. I see that coming from him.
What's your expectation, Mr. John?
In fact, as a person, I'm expecting immediate changes globally in terms of economy, in terms of crisis, violence, because we can understand when Trump was his first 4 years as a term when he was the president of the United States of America. You know his policies and his body language. You know the responses of the people around you is the way you respond to issues. And when he was in the office as the president of USA, we know how stable was the economy of the country as the US, and also those who depend on the economy of the US, how even Nigeria was faring as at that time. So my expectations are not far-fetched from reversing back to the worst, reversing back to the better days of Trump than the worst we're experiencing now. Because as a country, what I'm experiencing in Nigeria, no, the US is also responsible of the negative impact of our economy, the dollar rate, the purchase rate, the response from even from the negative aspect of Russia-Ukraine crisis. You know, these are countries that also benefit from, in terms of sometimes grains and sponsorship of other things. We are expecting a change. We are expecting a whole turnover from what has been happening in the days of Mr. Biden, that our economy has gone worse. We are expecting we'll get better days ahead, and it will not be as worse as what we've been experiencing in the last few years.
Okay, let's quickly take the speech of Donald Trump when he won the election. Let's listen a little to what Trump had to say.
Well, I want to thank you all very much. This is great. These are our friends. We have thousands of friends on this incredible movement. This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before. And frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond. And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. And we made history for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to be just that. We overcame obstacles that nobody thought. 47th president and your 45th president.